Hey guys, welcome to What Was Mommy Thinking? My name's Crystal and I'm so glad that you're here. It is time for a weekly check-in. I've got to get all of the finances squared away because I've got to go grocery shopping and I need to know where I'm at with all of my cash envelopes before I do that. So if you want to join me for that and see how I did this week, then please stick around.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day.
Okay, so I am readily going to state that I think I did better tracking this week than I have in the past. I'm going to put this up here for right now. We'll get into that in a minute. I'm going to put my monthly cash envelopes over to the side and we're going to dig in here. So this is my Happy Planner big. It was an undated that I bought back in like 2016 or 17. I can't even remember. Homemade vellum and scrapbook cover. And then we get into December and I believe my budget. Yeah. So my weekly check-in sheet is right back here, so we're just going to pull that and then we're going to flip to, so we're going to be checking in for the week number 2, December 10th through the 16th. So I'm going to flip over to, well, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Where's December? Ooh. Okay, so the 10th is here. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way. I don't even know if you guys can see everything. Let me see if we're in frame. We are. Okay, so we're going to start with the 10th, but I also need to pull my tracking sheet. So let me grab that. Nope, don't rip anything there, slick. Okay, let's not get off to the start of ripping things. So this is my spending tracker sheet for the week of December the 10th through the 16th. This is my weekly check-in sheet. So I'm going to lay this up here and we're going to grab, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the dot markers. Holy moly, am I using the whole pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll grab a pen too. Alright, so we're going to lay that up there and we're just going to dig in, right? So our week runs from Friday the 10th, which is here, through Thursday the 16th of the next week. So we're just going to grab a category. It looks like we're going to start with Eat Out because it was the first one on here. I'm going to grab this really pretty orange color. Ooh, that's nice. And I'm going to go through and say 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 on here. And I know that I combined for the boys' dinner. It was 2 separate trips. My husband had 2 boys with him for baseball, so he fed them and then brought something back for my other son. So there should be 1 more sticker than there is dots on here. So let's make sure that there's only 4. So on Friday we have 1. Nothing on Saturday, nothing on Sunday. I'm just going to pull these. And then on Monday, 2, 3, 4. Now, I wanted to show you guys, remember how I told you I wanted to start tracking what days I did and didn't eat out in my budget binder here, so that when I went to do my savings challenges, I would know how many days, and I wanted to know which days we didn't eat out. So I made these little didn't eat out stickers, and I've been putting them at the bottom of the page. So Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week. So that's 5 no eat outs for this week. And then I made these pretty little no spend stickers, and unfortunately I only had 1 no spend day for the week. So what we're going to do is we're going to tally up these charges. $22.15 plus $41.39 plus $36.77 equals $100.31. So something that I want to show you guys is if you look down here, it says transfer miscellaneous to eat out. And that was a $25 income, right? So I'm going to put 2 dots in this section. One for eat out because that's where the money went to. And then whatever color, let's just pick a color for miscellaneous. We're going to go ahead and just pick gray, and I'll come over here to miscellaneous and put a gray dot because that's going to be our color. So that's a plus 25. So we'll take that out of our total. So we spent $75.31. So here's how I'm going to do that. For eating out, I'm going to put that we added 25 and that we spent $100.31. So if we take 225 and we add $25, that gives us $250. And then if we subtract 101, because you know I round up, that means we should have $149 left. And I will tell you that it's $150. That $1, that 31 cents, I just left. So I'm just going to put actually, it's $150. So we're going to just leave it and let it roll. So that is eat out, and that's kind of how I wanted to do this week's charges is Mary, or not Mary, dearly beloved, is compare this to this for our checks and balances and make sure that I have the right number of charges and the amounts, and then come over and put it on my sheet. So with that being said, let's do grocery. So for grocery, it looks like I have a $92 transfer of grocery money to the planner challenge. That transfer is right here on 1210, transfer to the pantry challenge under grocery. So then cosmetics, personal care, then we've got grocery Sam's on the 12th. I'm just going to keep hitting this bar. And then grocery to Walmart on the 12th, $85.04. Then we've got household and pet. Let's go over here, and grocery right here at Walmart for $65.88. $65.58, 58. Okay. $65.58 allowance, eat out, Christmas, family, pets, and then family pictures here. Okay. So it looks like, now do I see any other grocery charges on here? I do not. So it looks like all of that checks out. And for, ooh, goodness, what did I do? I forgot my cap. Okay, so for eating out, I'm gonna, right here, I'm gonna put plus 25 because our total was 131 cents. So I'm going to leave it like that. So let's go ahead and add up our blue dots for grocery. We have $41.42, $85.04, $65.58, and then $92. So $284.04 for grocery, $284.04. And then if we come over here, we're going to put on grocery, we're going to put minus $284.04. Now, we had $842 to begin with. The $284, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what I rounded this to. So let's start with just taking $842 minus $285, and that leaves us with $557. And I'm sure I'm going to have to come back and erase something or just put a note here on the side. So that is grocery. The next one that we're going to do is going to be, which one's on here? Personal care. So I happen to know because I went and got my hair cut on Saturday I think I only have this one charge for $80 out of personal care because that's all I had in my sinking fund, you guys. So I had to use that plus some other, let me make sure. Yeah, there shouldn't be any other charges because that was the entire sinking fund. So that's done. And then we'll do cosmetics in this pretty green. $19 was all I had in that account, or in that sinking fund. And so $19 is the maximum that I can take out of there. So we'll do $19 and give it a pretty green dot. It's starting to kind of look like a Christmas tree. And then the next category is household. So for household, we had, let's see, I know we had this charge right here, $19.46. $19.46. I'm going to scroll really quick. I don't see any other charges. So it was $19.46 at Sam's Club. So we will come over here to our sheet. That is one that we track. Minus $19.46. We do round up to $20.75. Minus 20 would be $55. Okay. Now let's do fun and allowance, just because that's, or is that, no, pet is next. So we're going to go pet, and then we're going to see that we have one charge for $16.22. We'll find that right there. That's a little dot. Let me fix that. And then we're going to look over here and see if we have, I do have another pet charge. So allowance, Christmas, family pictures, pet. There's a pet charge right there for $91.20. Where did I put that one? Did I put that one? Uh-oh. See, this is why we do this. So, on the 14th, which goes here, 12/14, we're going to put Boomer canned food. And I bought a double supply this time. So it was more expensive. It was $91.20. And I bought the 24 cans instead of just 12 to see if I could get, I'm trying to get to the point where I know how much we use in a month. So that's kind of the goal. So I don't see any other pet stickers. We've got two. Let's go ahead and add those together. So we have $16.22, and that was for some treats at Sam's Club for Coco, our big dog. And then $91.20 for Boomer's canned food means we spent $107.42 out of pet, which we will round to $108. All right, next up is going to be fun/allowance. There's a charge here. Miscellaneous, Christmas. Okay, so just one charge for $7.56. And that was me getting myself breakfast at Panera. They have these whole grain wraps with egg whites and avocado in them, and it could be a problem. Like, this could totally develop into a problem. So let me make sure that I find that. Yep, it's right there on Monday, because who doesn't need Panera on a Monday? Just saying. Our next category is going to be Christmas, and I'm going to do it in this beautiful dark blue because I love it. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go see if we've got 4 stickers that say Christmas. So on Friday, nothing. Saturday, nothing. Sunday, nothing. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, here's 1, 2, 86.51, yes. 94.40, yes. And then I think I did these two. We got pictures printed for Christmas, $52.79 and $54.51. Those are gifts for family and loved ones. So that all comes out of the Christmas one. So let's add those up. $86.51 plus $94.4 plus $52.79 plus $54.51, and I just ordered frames today to put some of those pictures in. So $288.21. We'll put that right here. $288.21. Okay. So for family pictures, I've got one charge right here, which was to our photographer. So you get a certain number of poses for the $250 that you pay, and if you want additional poses, you can pay $25 a piece, or you can pay $175 for all of them. As you can see, I spent the $189.44, which is $175 plus tax, because I wanted all of them. Y'all, it's been 14 years since we had pictures done. Some of these just blew my mind the way that they turned out, so we bought them all. Okay, and then we have a charge up here for $25. We transferred Miscellaneous to no eat out last week. We used $25 out of there for our savings challenge for 5 days of not eating out, and then we transferred the $25 to eating out, which kind of is ironic, don't you think? Oh, a little Alanis, a little. I'm not going to sing to you guys. I love you too much to do that to you. Your dogs would howl and your children would run screaming. Okay, so somewhere I have a miscellaneous charge that is not dotted. It is right there. Okay, so everything here is dotted. Everything between Friday and Thursday should be dotted. Yes, yes, and yes. So this is it. This is it. Okay, but you know what? I'm missing a charge and I'm missing a sticker because I put gas in my car. I sure did. I put $68 worth of gas in my car. And I know I did because I remember taking the money out of my cash envelope. So I did that on Tuesday, which is going to be 12/14 at the Kroger gas pumps. And that was gas. And I spent $68. And I almost made it to the end of the week without having to buy gas, but I didn't. So I need one more dot. Here's a pretty yellow. We'll do yellow. We'll do yellow. And it was $68. So I did miss getting that sticker put into my binder. Very naughty. So minus 68. 218 minus 68 leaves me with 150. And then for miscellaneous, we have here that we spent $50, leaving us with $50. For sports, when I stuffed my sinking funds after I filmed last week's weekly check-in, we had $79 left over. We added $400, so we have $479 in that sinking fund for couponing. We still have a big goose egg. So this is our weekly check-in. Now we just have to reconcile what's in my wallet with what's on this sheet, and we will be good to go. I'm going to lay this aside, and we're going to crack open the old wallet here. I can go ahead and kind of flip this to where it lives, and I got to remember to put a sticker on that sheet. Alright, so pens and markers we should be done with. I'm going to throw them back in my little pouch here. Ooh, like a kangaroo. Look at a pouch. Alright. Put that up here, and we're going to grab my wallet. So, you know, I've been saying for weeks how I misplaced my Christmas envelopes for my Filofax Saffiano. So a couple of things have happened / changed, and that is that I am moving out of this Filofax into another Filofax, and it was gifted, and I'm ever so grateful for the people in my life that know that I love this and didn't know what to get me for Christmas. So anyways, this is the old right here. This is where all of my cash envelopes are. As you can see, this is empty because this morning I went through and moved all of that stuff because I've now moved into this one. And two things happened when I moved into this one. Number one, I changed purses. Number two, I made cash envelopes that fit the ring binder that comes with the Filofax Saffiano. So, this is how the Filofax Saffiano comes. It comes with these metal rings. This does pull and come out of the wallet. So that's how we'll be doing our envelopes, but I am switching over to these rings to see how it goes and how I like it. So we'll be transferring what's in here into here and reconciling it with this and transferring monthly money into weekly money. So for grocery, you guys know that whatever's left in here goes into my savings challenge. It says here that I should have $557 left. So let's see what we have in here. I have $56 left because that's what I should have left. That changed, that 04. So this should be 556. So let me change that super quick. I couldn't remember what I had done there. So we're going to do 556, which means that $56 will go to 56 to pantry challenge. And then as soon as I put it in that pantry challenge, I will check it off like I did last week. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Sharpie and put today's date, because I am going to go ahead and pull it out of and put 12/18, and we're going to put the pantry savings challenge minus 56, making this nothing. And I will put that in the ledger for today. And then we'll go into our monthly cash envelopes over here and find grocery. And we're going to put today's date, which is 12/18. We're going to put week 3. And we're going to take out $250 because that's what we get every week. And that will leave us $250 for week 4 that we will put in, well, supposedly, allegedly, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, somewhere around there. But between the the 500 in here and the $56 here, that gives us our 556. So we'll go 1, 2, 50, 350, 455. So 250 of this stays. And I guess I could get rid of this for right now. Let me move that, y'all. So 250 of it stays. And it's going to go into this envelope here. Now, something that I did a little bit different, and I already see something I'm going to have to fix with these envelopes when I make more, is I'm not sure, this isn't going to fit, right? So I'm going to leave the ledgers with this, and I'm going to let my tracking be the way that I put stuff on a ledger. And so what I decided to do, and I've done this before, I put the calendar in here so that, what did I do? So that I would be able to go in, and I put it in starting on, this one starts on the 27th, so I may have to go pull some note pages. Well, I have note pages back here. So my goal is to, like, on that day, let's say that on January on New Year's Eve, let's say we spend some money, this is where I will write it in. Instead of writing it on the individual trackers, I'll just write grocery, Kroger, $200 or whatever it is. I'll write that in here so that if I have a question or something doesn't stick, that I can reference it here, but I'm not going to put actual trackers in the envelope. So that is grocery. For household, it says on our sheet that we should have household. That we should have $55 left. So in our monthly cash envelopes, we have 50. I'm going to move this aside because that money goes to the pantry challenge. And then in our household envelope, we have $5. So we're going to roll that $5. We're not going to put it back. We're going to roll that 5, and then we're going to go ahead and take week 3 out of here. So 12/18, week 3. I think I have too much going on, you know? Minus $25, leaving us with $25. So we should have 50 in here in our envelope. 25 25. So 25 stays, 25 goes here, leaving us $30 for the week and 25 over here. So that is a total of 55. That number is correct. So we will be able to carry that value down. So for next week, and I've got to put my little category stickers on, for next week we are starting with 556 in grocery, and we are starting with 55 in household. So I will put those little stickers on. We're going to put this $25 right back in its little envelope and move on to the next category. For gasoline, I spent every penny. There's nothing left in this envelope, so we can go ahead and flip that and go ahead and do our week number. So 12/18, we'll do week 3. And we're going to take out our weekly allotment of $75. So remember, 68 is all I have left to spend. I did spend it. We're going to take 75. That's going to leave us with 75 for week 4. So 50/75 is going to go in here. 50/75 is going to stay in the monthly envelopes. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to put, and again, I'm feeling like a little anxious or nervous or whatever you want to call it about not having a ledger, but I promise it's going to be okay. It's going to be alright. Okay, so for gas, we said we had 150. We actually do, so I'm going to put that $150 right here. And I'm going to put my zeros up here. Our next category is eating out. It says we should have actually 150. That's all we have. This envelope is empty. Remember, we had to take money out of miscellaneous to make up for our eat out. We're not working with that one. So our eat out 150 is the 150 that we have here. It is 75 a week. So we're going to do 12/18 for week 3. And we're going to take out $75, and that's going to leave us with $75. So my oldest son, RJ, for those of you that don't know about my boys, has requested that we buy wings on Christmas Eve. So 50/75, that is probably where this money is going to end up going, because wings are not cheap when you buy them out, and I'm not cooking enough wings for everybody on Christmas Eve because I've got too much other stuff to do. So we're going to leave 75 for week 4 in here, and trekking right along. Okay, so pets I don't track on here. We're going to go ahead and carry down that for eating out. It is $150. And then our next category is miscellaneous. So for miscellaneous, we should have, it says here, we should have $50 left. And according to this ledger, that's how much we have in here, because remember, we had 50. We spent 25 for our no eat out savings challenge, and another 25 transferred to eating out for this past week. So we have $50, and we're going to take 12/18. We're going to take week number 3, and we're going to subtract $25 from our total, leaving us with $25. So in here, we should have 2 weeks worth, 25 and 25. So we've got 25 to stay, 25 to go. All right, all of our sports money is in the sinking fund wallet for sports. I keep a sports envelope in my wallet because when we are playing tournaments and going to games and stuff, I will put money in there for concession stand and all those things. My sinking fund for sports is in my sinking fund binder. I actually have it this week, and I will show you guys that we actually do have the $479. 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 475, 76, 77, 78, and 79. So $479. and we will be paying $300 of that out in dues here this week. So you'll see that on next week's weekly check-in. So I'm going to set my sinking funds aside, and we're going to bring down that we do in fact have 50 in miscellaneous. We do have the $4.79 in sports. Let me put this back. And for couponing, I have not funded couponing because I'm still working off of that Flu's gift card from when I signed up from our friend Chrissy over at the Mom Life. So I haven't put anything into couponing. I will start budgeting to put things back into couponing in January. So this is where we stand going into next week. We're going to put the $56 into the pantry challenge, giving us a remainder of $500, which is the $250 per week per normal. We've got $150. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. So anyways, we had $150 for gas, $150 for eating out that carried down, $50 for miscellaneous, $479 in sports, and $0 in couponing. We've got our $56 set aside for the pantry challenge. We're all done with our sinking funds and our monthly envelopes, and we get to put our new envelopes into our new wallet, which I'm super excited about. I tried to make these match the size of the paper that came with the file effects, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm not promising that I will stick with this kind of binding system. I feel like this is small and restrictive, but we're going to see how it goes. So for now, I'm going to put this back in here where it lives. Oh, boys' prescriptions. And that is what it looks like from the wallet perspective. And it isn't like too hard to close. I'm a little nervous, but I think part of that is the pen that I chose to stick in there. So that is my wallet that you guys will see for a while in my videos. And then I just need to put my weekly check-in sheet back in. So that's it for this weekly check-in, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you're having an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video. But until then, please, please, please take care of yourselves. Be well, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
You're believing